Well, it's officially day one of Power Tour. It's Monday. We're on our way to the venue. It's at Beach Bend Raceway. I think that's right. Don't quote me on that. We stopped to get some snacks and some ice and stuff, and then we're gonna head that way. Car seemed to be doing fine this morning. Of course, we've only driven a couple miles from the hotel, but I don't foresee any issues, I hope. But we will, once we get there, I'm sure we'll do some filming and kind of give y'all an idea of what Power Tour is like if you've never been. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Well, I have officially found a ratty new GTO. Got the black fender gang right here. That'd look good sitting next to my car. I always say I need a wagon. I think I found one I want. Man, this thing is sick. Yeah, I like that. So my very first car ever when I was 14 was a 1977 Sunbird like this, except mine was the hatchback, which would be like the yellow car right there. And mine was blue, and it wasn't like a Formula or nothing. But that kind of is what started my passion for Pontiacs, I guess you could say. But I wore that poor car out. could be a good candidate too. If I can't find a station wagon, find one of these old Suburbans. I like that. There's a nice wagon. That's a little too nice for me though. Ooh, supercharged. Pretty Chevelle. Some fellow Arkansans from Flat Out Auto with their Jimmy conversion. This thing is sweet. Yeah, if you don't know who they are, go check out Flat Out Auto. Another pretty cool wagon. And then this little truck, I really love this. 3C feed and seed. That is cool. Cool old GTO. Don't know that I've ever seen one this color. Kind of a, I don't know, cream color maybe. Sweet 56 sitting beside it. Cool little C10 with some good patina on it. I like the step sides. Just a little bit of everything. Somebody's got a vet card up here, it looks like. That looks like fun. I bet that thing is a handful. Ooh, look at the murdered out C10. Is that black or is that like a deep purple? It's hard to tell. It's cool though, whatever it is. I think that's like a deep purple.
Maybe. I am motioning you to look at that purple
Firebird
over there.
I think this Chevelle right here followed us in today. Oh, that's that color shifting purple too, ain't it? Kind of looks like that color shifting. Gotta love the wagon flying Old Glory here. Another sweet wagon. One of them new vets, it looks like a Ferrari. I definitely have a soft spot in my heart for vehicles that are multicolored. You know, different colored hoods and fenders, and so this truck right here is perfect for me. That thing is cool. ever seen. I love the color. I love the red interior. Oh man, that thing is sick. Alright, so we finally met up with Dustin. We talked about it last year, like we were going to try to meet up. We never could link up. We see each other in traffic. So here's Dustin. This is his 1970 GTO that has the perfect name, The Grudge. I love this car. Tell me a little bit about it.
1970, 455, 4-speed, numbers matching. Original engines at the house. That's a replacement 70, 455. M21, 12 volt, 55 gears. And just had it for a long time.
How long have you had it?
Since 99.
99?
Took it up to Woodward and they had the blackout.
That's awesome.
I live in North Carolina. Drove it here to Kentucky and drove it last year. Power tour. That's about the only 2 good years I've had with it.
Well, that's kind of the way my car is. I've had it forever, and the last 2 years is the only 2 years I've really got to enjoy it. But I love this car. I think this is my favorite car that I've seen in the last 2 years on Power Tour. Of course, I have a soft spot for GTOs, so. But I am jealous of the name. I can't believe I never thought of that, because I have another car at the house that's all black, or was all black in the day. I've had it forever, and we always called it the Executioner instead of the Judge. So, but I do love it.
I'm not really a fan of Judge clones.
Yeah.
But I came up with the name first, and then I had to execute the Judge look.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go with all original colors for Judge stripes, so I had my own stripes made, my own emblems. Put a spoiler on it a couple weeks ago to finish off the top. Put the chin spoiler on it.
Yeah.
Last year, just before Power Tour. In fact, last year Power Tour, I started off with just the Grudge emblem on the fender.
Yeah.
And then added the stripes after the Rockingham.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of half and half now.
Well, I know I have a bunch of pictures from it from last year. I don't remember. I had to look back and see, but yeah.
But it's a solid car. It's rust free. There's a cool thing about the car. It got in a wreck at some point in its life, and that front left wheel fell off. The dust shield for the rotor is ground down to the rotor.
Yeah.
And this fender has been replaced. Did a pretty good job of it. Whoever fixed it, not perfect, but it's all right. But right back here, this car got shot. Looks like he got shot with a gun. Damn. There's a bullet hole right here that comes out. So like that's kind of one of the coolest parts about the car.
Oh yeah, got a bullet hole
right,
in it.
Right from where the taillight would be.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's the thing with these old cars. There's no telling if they could talk the stories that they could tell, you know.
Yeah. So I'd like to find the guy that owns it.
Yeah.
It's out of Salisbury, North Carolina.
Out of where?
Salisbury.
Salisbury. Okay.
And so it used to be original colors: pepper green, black vinyl top, green interior.
Sweet. All right, well, I appreciate you talking to me. I'm glad we got to meet up.
It was great meeting you.
Thank you. All right, so we are sitting in traffic trying to get out of the venue today. It has been brutal trying to get out of here. We had a little malfunction as we were leaving. The guy stopped me and said I was leaking coolant. My drain plug of my brand new Luna radiator had popped out, and the O-ring had just deteriorated. And so I was scrambling, trying to figure out like what to do. I didn't have any O-rings, and I had a tube of silicone. I was just going to silicone it up, but it had all dried out. And Dustin Tart in the black GTO that's called The Grudge saved the day. So big shout out to him, buddy. I appreciate it. He had some O-rings and got us fixed up. So we are, yeah, several other folks tried to help us. So it was awesome. It was definitely a group effort, so I appreciate it, Dustin. If you see this, big shout out to you. And I really enjoyed talking to you about your car. I do love your car. It is awesome. And we're going to go try to find the O'Reillys and stock up on some stuff that we did not have, like O-rings and silicone. And I need some more coolant. I did bring coolant, but I used all I had, so I need to get some more coolant. So we're going to go try to find a parts house and stock up again in case we have this problem again, because Luckily the drain plug didn't blow completely out, but it was just barely hanging on. If we'd have lost that, you know, on the side of the road, we'd have been screwed. We'd had to get somebody to either go get us a drain plug or take us to get one. So, but luckily Dustin, it was some type of like power steering rebuild kit he had in his car, and he let me rob the O-rings out of that. So shout out to Dustin. All right, well, we made it back to the hotel. Day one is in the books. We did have to make a stop at O'Reilly's and pick up some supplies. Hopefully we don't have any more breakdowns, but we're gonna let the car cool off a little bit, and then we're gonna double check everything, kind of give it a once over since we gotta drive tomorrow. But I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. This is day one of Power Tour, and tomorrow we're heading, where are we going tomorrow?
Lebanon.
Lebanon, Tennessee?
Yeah, I don't know the name of the track.
Lebanon, Tennessee is day two, so we will see y'all there.
On the road.